investors. And today on Stocks to Watch is Hoth Therapeutics, listed on the NASDAQ as HOTH. This is an innovative biotech company focused on tackling some of the toughest challenges in medicine. Hoth is advancing a pipeline designed to improve quality of life for patients who often lack effective treatment options. Very important work here. At the helm is CEO Rob Nye, who joins us today to share why Hoth's diverse portfolio and clinical progress make it one to watch closely. So welcome to the show, Rob. We're excited to have this conversation.
Hi, Ashley. Great to be here. Thank you so much for letting me join today.
Yes, absolutely. And I know investors are really curious about this because there's a lot of buzz. So Hoth Therapeutics focuses on R&D across dermatology, oncology, neurology, and inflammatory diseases, if not more. So why has the company really chosen these areas, and what unmet patient needs are you aiming to address? Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
Hey, Ashley, this is a really great question, and we get asked this quite a bit. So Hoth has a really diverse pipeline. And what we've kind of done is go after different indications where patients have no choices today. Giving you an example, HT001, which is our lead drug in the clinic right now, is for chemotherapy rash. So as you know, many patients go through chemotherapy and there's lots of side effects. The biggest side effects, which 90% of patients have, is chemotherapy rash. And over 40% of those patients have to stop their chemotherapy treatment. So there's nothing on the market for that today. We're the first drug that is in the clinic going after these EGFR inhibitors for chemotherapy in a unique new way. So we think we're well positioned with that drug alone. Then we have our drugs, obviously, for cancer, HTKIT, which is an oligonucleotide drug, also a new way to deliver cancer treatment, has shown great preclinical results thus far. And we also have a unique drug for obesity and Alzheimer's. Those are our lead candidates today. And as I said, the reason we chose these is to go after all these unmet needs where patients don't have anything today.
God, I'd have to imagine it's really quite like a lifesaver and such a relief for these patients. So am I correct that you mentioned HT001, or no, is that something else?
That is. I did mention that. As I mentioned, that's our chemotherapy rash that's currently in a phase 2.
Okay, perfect. And so, as I said, improving the quality of life, what are you hearing from patients who are trying this?
So this is a really interesting feedback that we got. So just outside of the clinical trial, we also did an investigator-led study. It was a woman with breast cancer. She had lost all her hair. She had these horrible, horrible, painful rashes and what's called acne papillomas on top of her head and face, which were very painful. And obviously also didn't want to leave her home because of the way it looked. She was on HT001 for 2 weeks, cleared all the rash, cleared all the actiforma on top of her head and on top of her face.
Wow.
And she was able to go about her treatment, go about her normal life. So the patient feedback thus far has been fantastic. And we've got patients enrolling at MD Anderson, UC Irvine, lots of different, world-renowned hospitals and clinics. And so far, we've had a great success rate. We've been able to clear all the different rashes for the patients, and all patients have been able to go about their chemotherapy treatment without stopping.
Yeah, talk about a powerful testimonial. Let's talk about other treatments beyond HT001 in your pipeline that maybe could have a meaningful impact like this one for patients in the near future.
Sure. So I talked about HTKIT, which we just talked about recently in a press release. And what we found is that HTKIT was able to knock out mast cell tumors within 24 hours. That was in a preclinical study.
Wow.
So we're one step away now from the clinic. We have one more preclinical testing, which is on primates to prove safety. And after that, we'll be able to go into open an IND and go into the clinic. That's a real exciting drug because an HTKIT oligonucleotide drug that stops the KIT signaling process and shrinks tumor growth and clears patients that quick. There's nothing out there like that in the cancer field. So we're pretty excited about that today.
Absolutely. And, as we said, your portfolio really is diversified across multiple therapeutic areas. So, was that a deliberate strategy to reduce single program risk, a reflection of where your R&D shows the strongest opportunities, or really a combination of both, would you say?
So you've done our research on our company, I see. So yes, you're 100% right. We wanted multiple shots on goal,
Hmm.
and we wanted to be in different areas where we could leverage the expertise of experts that we license these therapeutics from, whether it's a university or a doctor, whatever, scientist, whatever it might be. Multiple shots, different areas, expertise that we can leverage where everybody has skin in the game, whether it's through stock or through licensing of their programs. So we also use AI to help us, go through the different types of drugs or therapeutics that we'll license. That'll give us the best idea of the cost, the success rate, enrollment rate. These things are really helpful, and leveraging AI today is also important for us and helps us. So we think that's another component that we add to our discovery process.
And so let's talk about confidence and scalability. Maybe if you could
Sure.
just expand a little bit on that and the potential commercialization of your products.
Yeah. So as I mentioned, the first drug that's in the clinic today is the HT001 for chemo rash.
Mm.
As I mentioned, there's nothing out there. The standard care today is putting on anticorticosteroids that might help,
Hmm.
uh, different types of ointments that don't help. So patients do not have a lot of options today. So giving an option that actually works and being able to save patients who will be able to go through chemotherapy, be able to continue their treatment and be able to continue the treatment without being in horrible pain is a
Hmm.
really big selling point. So we think there's going to be incredible demand, not only from patients, but possibly from partnerships, larger, Fortune 500 drug companies who might want to license this or work with us to bring this to fruition. I think that's a big deal. And I just wanted to mention one other thing. We're also working on an obesity drug that we licensed from the US government. We licensed it from the Veterans Administration.
Hmm.
So we're working with the government as well to bring an obesity drug to the US population and also to veterans as a whole.
That's fantastic. The veteran population is in such need. The VA does such an incredible job taking care of those veterans, and they do rely heavily, on partnerships and on clinical trials and pilots in their medical centers. So, really appreciate that you're doing that for our nation's heroes. I would ask you,
Thank you.
for those watching and those that are just learning about Hoth Therapeutics, maybe you could give us, one or two really compelling reasons outside of what you've already mentioned, and what really makes you unique and a great investment opportunity right now, Rob.
Yeah, I think that's a great question to kind of, talk to investors and let them know what we're doing. And I think we're very communicative with the street. We try our best to keep everybody informed of the different programs we're working on, whether it's in the clinical stage or the preclinical or licensing stage, and how we leverage different forms, whether it's AI or experts to try to de-risk these programs, spend little to get them to the clinic
Mm.
and enroll patients as quickly as possible. So I think the differentiator for us is we don't spend a ton trying to figure out how the drug works. We spend a ton trying to get these drugs in the clinic. When I say we don't spend a ton trying to figure out how the drugs work, they've already proven they work. They've already proven it on the educational level at the universities we license from or institutions like the VA. So we kind of look at things differently than other large drug companies who are trying to discover something new each and every day. We're leveraging licensing from different universities, different institutions where they've done that work for us. So we spend less money there, more money on bringing it to the clinic and utilizing the experts. And I think the other thing is we've got so many great programs. Whether it's the HT001, whether it's HTKIT in the cancer sense, or the obesity drug, we really have these multiple shots on goal that give investors different opportunities to score in and be successful.
Thank you for that, Rob. I do, as you're talking, I have one last question. I'm sure you've heard this a million
Sure.
times, but what makes your company unique in these spaces?
Yeah. And I think answering that for you today might enlighten people and enlighten yourself on what differentiates ourselves.
Mm.
So, as I said, unmet needs. So, if you look at HT001, nothing on the market today. Zero. We're the first in this new class of drugs. So to be number one in this EGFR space for people going through chemotherapy and bringing them something that's new and revolutionary and where they have no choices, wow, that's a tremendous opportunity. Same thing for HTKIT, using this oligonucleotide delivery system, totally different. So I think we have a unique way of looking at things and unique therapeutics that, have unmet needs.
Well, Rob, thank you so much for your insights. This was quite an interesting conversation, very fruitful discussion. Rob Nye, CEO of Hoth Therapeutics, listed on the NASDAQ as HOTH, with a pipeline spanning multiple high-impact therapeutic areas, as you heard, and innovative treatments like HT001 right now in clinical development. Hoth is certainly positioning itself as a company investors will want to keep an eye on. Thanks again, Rob. Thanks for joining us on Stocks to Watch.
Thank you, Ashley. Appreciate the time.